Dear God, on this 139th day of my awesome abstinence with commitment journey, I thank you so much for your promise and assurance in Hebrews 5. Hebrews 1 verse 5, that you're not going to forsake me, nor leave me, you will not leave me, nor forsake me. This is so important for me, especially at this stage of my journey and in my life, right? So just know that you got my back. I like to say that, but now I see the promise and the assurance in your word, and I'm like, Father, thank you so much. I know that I just have to keep clinging onto you, onto your word, which is a lamp to my feet, right? Guides my life and everything. There's so much in your word. Oh, by the way, should I tell you Happy Easter, Papa? I love this one so much. May the Easter Sunday inspire me to new hope, happiness, prosperity, and abundance, all received through God's divine grace. Thank you so much, Papa. Not only for me and mine, your children. Yesterday was my last day at Moyoka Mission M, as I duped it, right? And Dee and I, we went to Mass, right? He's a chairman of the liturgy committee and everything. So, I mean, he has such a zeal, and I was just so grateful for that. And I followed him, right? It's very important who in life you follow, because if somebody is not going to forsake you, then you also have to follow this person. That's why I followed Jesus. And well, Jesus doesn't come to the earth to walk again. He sends angels, and I consider him an angel of mine. I followed him to Mass. It was just so beautiful. It's been years since I went into a church, so a Catholic church. So, I mean, it was so nostalgic, and it was fun, and it was everything. And it was the resurrection morning, so it was all about joy. And their newsletter is titled The Lamp, right? And the theme was keep your joy. So do not let anybody steal your joy, especially with such a promise and assurance that you are not going to leave me nor forsake me. Who is a human being to steal that joy from me? Sometimes people say, you are always smiling. Well, because the joy of the Lord is my strength. And so it was very beautiful yesterday. And after mass, we saw a friend of his, and we went to his place, and then there was this wonderful mango tree there, very big, and all these mangoes had just been harvested. And I was like, yeah, I have to take mangoes back, because some people said if I don't bring mangoes, I should not come back. And so he bought these mangoes for me, and he put them inside this beautiful bucket that he had already kept for me and everything. I was just so grateful. Look at, how can you go to someone, come back with much more than you took there? Oh my goodness. He had to actually go see me off in his truck, put my things in the truck with which he goes to fetch water in the morning. I was just so touched, so grateful and everything, Papa, really. And then I had a safe trip back home. Oh, some people had been worried and everything, but I knew I just trust in you, Father. I don't want to worry. And then, well, I had to share, right? Starting with my mom and my friend and sister, and everybody was happy. But I think I've had enough mangoes for this season, right? So I decided to keep my own share. I just had only 3, and I said I'm keeping the rest. I have to offer them to somebody today. I cannot eat so many mangoes in a week. That's enough. My stomach is probably not going to find it funny. Actually, right now it's not even finding it funny. But then I just love this reassurance. You gave it to Joshua in Joshua 1 verse 5. You will never leave him nor forsake him. Father, that's my prayer this morning, not only for myself, but for Dee, for Stacy. We are just so grateful. Continue to guide us, and may we not forget to always seek you and acknowledge you in all our ways. That's your assurance too, that if we don't lean on our own understanding and we acknowledge you, you're going to direct our steps. And that's what I really want for my life. Amen.